Hi, Assalamualaikum. We are Group 2. For the site introduction, our site selection for this final project are Pulau Ketam BP10 and Pulau Indah BP9 at Selangor, Malaysia. The specific site boundaries, which including all the Klang Island, with data taken from the draft local plan of Klang Municipal Council 2035 replacement Volume 2, Klang Island has gazetted as BP9 and BP10. The total area for the overall island site approximately 12,541 hectares. The site issue that we choose are air pollution and waste pollution. For information, Pulau Ketam with 10,000 population is formerly known as Neighborhood Fishing Village. Meanwhile, Pulau Indah is a famous home of Malaysia Commercial Industrial West Port.
So basically, we found two case studies regarding to our main issue, which is air pollution and waste pollution. So for air pollution, the case study area that we choose is at the Klang Valley, where it is the most frequent place and is caused by the manufacturing industry and mobility source. While for the waste pollution, the study area that we choose is at Pasir Gudang, Johor, where there is illegal toxic and waste dumping there. So this issue will harmful to people's health, which may cause breathing difficulties.
For our site issue, the current condition urban cultural is facing the difficulties of having ecological pollution that harm the local ecosystem and communities, which contributes to health issue and climate change. The main issue at our site is the waste pollution and air pollution.
Data involves are raw data that we have gathered in site analysis and converted into ArcGIS data. These data are located in Pulau Ketam and Pulau Indah, which involve Klang district shapefile, mangrove zonation shapefile, and land use shapefile. These data will help us to identify and locate the pollution in the area. All the data that has been used use the same coordinates system in degree units. For objective data is to identify the certain area that has air and water pollutions that give negative impact toward human and environment. Buffer analysis tool and suitability analysis tool is being used to identify air pollutions, while run shortest path analysis tool is to identify water pollutions. All of these will increase the efficiency and accuracy data involved to identify the location of those pollutions.
So for the GIS analysis of the site, we are using the buffer, suitability, and run shortest path analysis. Buffer analysis is a reclassification based on distance, which is classification of within or without a given proximity. For the suitability analysis, it determines the appropriateness of a given area for a particular. Meanwhile, for the run shortest path analysis, the shortest path between two starting points can be identified with the trace tool using the shortest path trace type.
There are 4 steps of data obtained during to complete our case study of this final project, which is the first step is site data collection. Second step is applying the data in ArcGIS software. Step 3, analysis the data using buffer and suitability analysis for the air pollution. Lastly, using the shortest path analysis for the waste pollution.
For conclusion, the strength is its island is attractive due to the mangrove and local activity. For weakness, BP9 and 10 surrounded by waste pollution, and 10 opportunity for the improvement at the residential area. Finally, the threat is the pollution is dangerous for community health.
From the analysis map, air pollutions at Pulau Indah influenced by most of the industrial and residential contaminations. High level of pollution spread across to Pulau Ketam, which also cause heavy haze. This also affect the health conditions of living things by giving serious diseases.
From the analysis, there are 4 factors influence the suitability, which are commercial, institutional, residential, and accessibility. As you can see from the map, the green zone is high suitability, yellow is moderate, while the color of red is low suitability. Air pollution at Pulau Indah affected by most of the heavy industrial and commercial pollution, while moderate of air pollution expand to Pulau Ketam, which due to human behavior.
For waste pollution, we are using the run shortest path analysis to determine the shortest path that can be defined the place that waste pollution often occurred. From map above, we can see the waste pollution at Pulau Indah influenced by the shortest roads in Pulau Indah. Shortest roads facilitate people to throw their waste easily that near to the residential, commercial, and institutional area. We can see the result in the map that waste pollution often occur near to the residential, commercial, and institutional area.
This discussion involved final result of 3 GIS analysis, which is buffer analysis, analysis, suitability analysis, and terrain analysis. All these analyses are created to indicate the main purpose of this project. For air pollution issue, after implementing and identify the buffer and suitability analysis that needed to be used in GIS, we can clarify that red zone has high suitability due to less industrial pollution. So for the judgmental, there was a few errors and solution appear when using GIS on these three analyses.
For suggestion, adding recycle bin or recycle vending machine so it can reduce waste pollution around the site. Phytoremediation plant also good to extract and remove elemental pollutant from the site area. The next suggestion is screen buffer. It can absorb more carbon dioxide and also can absorb pollutant particle in the air. In conclusion, based on this analysis, all these methods can be applied by Jabatan Alam Sekitar to indicate the pollution issue at the site for future improvement.